Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm Jordan Fremstead in for Amy and Mike tonight. Officials confirm Grant County's largest tornado in more than 30 years on Saturday. National Weather Service leaders say that reports from people on the ground helped them assess the damage, and one video that we have access to tonight could help forecasters show a group of travelers that are getting a little too close for comfort, and it's why experts say being weather aware is always important. Record-breaking weather paints the theme of the weekend. La Crosse saw its wettest day on record Saturday, and 70 miles south, Boscobel witnessed its largest tornado since 1985.
Kind of reinforces that idea that if a storm gets strong enough, it can go up and down valleys and over hillsides, things like that.
Tornadoes this large are rare for our region, but they can still happen, which is why forecasters say you need to pay attention when there are alert days. This tornado was 11 football fields in size. Alyssa Ducharme and her friends drove as close as it gets to a tornado, producing winds up to 160 miles per hour.
The sky was clear, and as soon as we got across the bridge, we looked over towards like Wazeeka area, and the sky was pitch black.
National Weather Service meteorologist Todd Shea says the tornado wasn't directly over them, but it was far too close.
We couldn't turn around or anything because it was just as bad behind us.
Alyssa and her friends were driving to Madison and got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
We drove to Fenimore and stopped at in a parking lot. We all just looked at each other and were like, what just happened? Like, what did we just go through?
They drove through Grant County's strongest storm in 36 years. Remarkably, the storm hurt no one.
Quite lucky in some ways that there weren't any injuries that we know of and no fatalities.
People's eyes and ears on the ground do help the experts assess the damage.
You know, looking at the intensity, the track, some people can give us details on timing, and that can be used from how do we do better warnings to how can we build better structures.
Don't get hit.
Video like this can help too, but meteorologists do not encourage getting this close. If you are traveling, it's best to have ways to get weather warnings and a place to go when forecasters issue warnings.
And have a place that you could get to shelter really quickly in case it does strike pretty quickly like that.
Oh my God!
Lucky for Alyssa, she's here to tell a story she'll remember for a long time.
Not a scratch on the car, huh?
No, we got out and we were like looking around at it, and I was like, I cannot believe that there's no damage to this car.
Definitely fortunate there. And Shea says he hopes their warnings and weather alerts play a role in saving lives down the road. Now, he also said it was amazing how long this tornado was on the ground due to the terrain in that area. It lasted 20 minutes. And